welcome back to game 4 between Feanor and MoAre4. I had to look it up. Civilizations for game 4. Every player chooses between Franks, and both players picked Franks actually. Then we have Persians, Goths, and Vikings. Not sure why they chose the Franks here. I quote Jon Snow again, they are considered not the best arena civilizations, but Vikings, Persians, not really favored, and then Goth again. They are decent, but you need to get there. Not sure what I would have picked here, and we're gonna see not a lot of those, I guess, but it was an interesting setting. Let's see how the Franks war is going. I guess it's a fair variation here when both players have the same civilization. Let's go for the maps right now. I'm gonna go a little bit faster here. I don't think we're gonna see anything special. Start with the Feanor's map because I'm right here. Second gold, or is it, let's say third gold outside, just in front of the gate. One boar outside, one really close to space. Actually, second and third gold outside for him. Main stone forward, almost blocking this gate. Right now the map not looking too promising, but second stone safe in the back. Main gold safe in the back. 4 deer inside and an extra gold. So actually Feanor should be happy with what he has. It's not a bad map here. Let's go for MoAre4's map right now, see what he has. The main gold really forward for him, not good. And one boar inside, second boar. Was it outside? Possibly, I guess, because he wouldn't have opened the wall here. Main stone on the far side, that's alright. Second stone and second gold, safe in the back, something you want to have. Beautiful TC spot here maybe. And what else do we have? Third gold outside on the left hand side. One really close to space. The 3, 4 deer are outside, but MoAre4 is luring them in. He's got extra berries here, which he probably won't use. We have an extra stone on the top side of the map, and we have a relic here. That's 1, 2, third relic on the left hand side, number 4 and 5 closer to Feanor, and we have another extra gold on the bottom here. The map probably favors Feanor a little bit. I think he's got a safer resources. But let's see how the game is actually going, and if you're going to see an aggressive strategy, maybe with forward castle, siege workshop, knights maybe coming up, or scouts, all possible. Not sure about it. Let's just wait and actually go a little bit faster, because I don't want to wait for too long. I don't think anything special is going to happen. Both players opting for... no, I'm wrong. 26 villages for Feanor. He's a little bit later, but only 10 seconds, which means he's technically a little bit better here. Blacksmith and market coming up for MoAre4. Feanor going with the same thing. And I think nobody's on stone, so we are not going to see knights this game. At least not in early castle age. We may see a boom game here. Could happen, as possible. MoAre4 can see most of the maps. Feanor can now see this gold, and I'm going a little bit slow to see where TCs are being dropped. For Feanor, we do see a TC on the wood line here, nice position, and 1 TC on the main stone on the wood line, and forward position. Monastery also coming up, 3 TCs for now. We have a TC coming on the main gold for MoAre4, and 3 TC coming up between the second gold and second stone. Can fit a lot of farms around. It's a good TC spot, I think. So both players going for the 3 TC mini boom at this point. No monastery for MoAre4, which is interesting. He's not going for the relics immediately. I think Feanor is doing the right thing, trying to go for the relics as fast as possible, and of course using the scout to try and protect them. So both players are going to try and get to a decent economy as soon as possible. And Feanor again going with 1, 2, 3, TC number 4 actually. Really interesting. He bought 100 stone, I guess, and the question is it going to be better to go with 4? He's done wheelbarrow already, very important upgrade, and you're not going to be able to get it very soon if you're going for TCs immediately. So let's see if he is benefiting from that. Also going with wheelbarrow is MoAre4 a little bit later, but it's good. And MoAre4 is allowing Feanor to take a lot of relics here, something I disagree with. He is going for more houses, but not for any monastery or any military building. 3 TCs. Not looking good for him. MoAre4 is ahead in villages, but he shouldn't be for too long, and the first time he's trying to intercept the monk here. The monk is coming home carrying the third relic for Feanor, so Feanor is ahead. Not by a lot, switching from time to time. I guess it's gonna come down to Imperial Age Showdown, and I'm just gonna go a little bit faster again, because I don't want to see the players booming. I guess we know 4 TCs should be stronger over time when it comes to economy, but MoAre4 still ahead in villages, showing that 4 TCs against 3, it's really not a big difference at the start. And you should really think about these villages. This villager built a lumber camp was idle for a second, but Knife found it. The main stone not being touched here. Gold mine coming in for Feanor. He probably realizes I have nothing to worry about right now. No siege workshop, anything. No siege workshop coming up for Knifer just in case, or maybe he wants to go aggressive. University also, that's the 2 buildings you need. Knifer resources looking good. Of course, that's the big difference. You're gonna have more resources to click up Imperial Age earlier. Feanor going for handcart right now. He's low on food, but it's not gonna be for too long, because with a good farming economy and handcart even done, he's gonna have a lot of food in a very short time. Also is installed. Knifer going up first, expected really, because 3 against 4 TCs, we know what that means. Ooh, Feanor now going nasty, and even he's killed a villager. He's converted one, killed the second one just by healing. Look at this is crazy. The villager is still surviving, taking down 2 villagers, taking down 3 villagers? No! 1 HP remaining. What a game here. Oh my god, what a hero. And Knife for feeling betrayed here probably. Feanor, of course, clicked up. Another villager being converted. This is really annoying. The Spearman now going out, but the Scout is going away. Another villager converted as well. Archer range is coming up here for Knife. I'm not sure, but that was maybe a house here, but going down. And finally, Feanor losing the 2 monks. He has to go back here. That was fun to watch, at least. I don't think this is fun to play. It's really annoying. Let's see. Knife, what's the plan? I'm assuming chemistry. Yeah, immediately. And we gotta see hand cannoneers, bomber cannons. Pretty much the standard meta. We may see Feanor go for stables. I would love to see that castle coming up. But he's got the university. He does have... No, I'm not Knife's point of view, sorry for that. He does not have a barracks yet. What is he going to do? Gold shaft mining, stone mining coming in. Chemistry, maybe... Yes, chemistry coming immediately, so bomber cannons will come in, and now the archer ranges and siege workshops being dropped here. Feanor a little bit late with that. He's got a lot of resources in the bank. Put archer armor, gold shaft mining, conscription, chemistry, all on the way. Pikeman just in case with archer armor, chemistry for Knifer. Nobody's going for any cavalier paladin approach. Probably for the better. Castle coming up in the middle for Knifer just to take a bit of map control, and villager numbers favor Feanor at this point. And both players are waiting to get enough army up. Of course, Knifer should have the advantage here. He should be able to build more hand cannoneers faster, but Feanor is catching up, building so many archer ranges. A second barracks coming up here, maybe opting for a few pikemen as well. And Knifer going forward with the bomber cannons and hand cannoneers. He's got an outpost here, another siege workshop coming up here. Feanor totally walling this gold, and he's producing a lot of hand cannoneers. He's got so many resources. Did a good boom, I think. First bomber cannons attacking the siege workshop, but Feanor is getting his own bomber cannons as well, and I guess I'm going to slow down a little bit to see who is going to take the better fights at the start. +2 defense here against +2, so same upgrades. Pikemen coming in for Feanor as well, still get good resources. The villagers even starting to take the bomber cannons. Interesting idea, but we have 20 more villagers for Feanor right now, so we can afford it. And Knifer, good resources as well. Siege engineers coming in for Feanor, very important upgrade. Bomber cannon fights gonna be happening all game long, I guess. But the +1 range that the bomber cannons are gonna have could make the difference. Also, more hand cannoneers means more fun for the player who has them. And there we go, siege engineers is done. So actually, Feanor with the upgrade advantage at this point. And Knifer is looking bad when it comes to scoring. He's got enough stone for a second castle at least, possibly a third. Mangonel shot on the hand cannoneers, not a bad shot, but yeah, going down pretty fast, of course, and I don't think we're going to see onagers. It's going to be bomber cannons, hand cannoneers. The pikemen won't do a big difference unless somebody is switching into cavalier, which is pretty unlikely at this point. Nice walls here from Feanor, and Knifer still taking the gold, because why not? A little bit of laming, but it's not really happening. This castle may fall pretty fast now, and Knifer still does not have the siege engineers upgrade, trying to repair the bomber cannon, but losing the villagers in the process, and now the bomber cannon going down. What a graveyard here, what a battlefield. More hand cannoneers at this point for Knifer. He's trying to take down as many bomber cannons as possible, but he has to go back because there's too much gunpower here for Feanor at the same time. Starting to repair the castle as well, makes sense, but it's gonna be more fights, and the pikemen maybe just to stop the hand cannoneers from taking the goal for the right units. Is that a sentence? I don't know. This outpost will never go up, I guess, and the castle will be attacked from time to time. Scale Barding Governor coming in from Feanor, so maybe he's gonna switch to... no, Scale Barding is... Oh, carry archer, that was a misclick, guys. Scale boarding, I never get a scale boarding armor is for the cavalry units, isn't it? The pikemen don't have any upgrades. Ooh, big fight coming. The castle almost going down. Sorry for not telling you about this. I guess you could see it. And Knifer has pretty good deficiency. No, how do you call it? Defect? It's not so true. He's behind in military numbers. Let's call it like this. Nice microing the bombard guns and repairing at the same time, but 5 against 4. And finally, +1 range coming in for Knifer here. But Feanor doing a good job, trying to micro his ass up and actually taking down bombard guns. No, 2 bombard guns remaining for Knifer. Good job. But the hand cannon is going up pretty fast. And Feanor with a better micro here. This gets a little bit of an easier game with more numbers. Ooh, the bomber cannons need to go back, but they're gonna start to attack the castle again. Knife resource is pretty low. Feanor, beautiful. Look at this. Trebuchet now coming out. This makes a lot of sense. And more hand cannons on the way. He's got such a good economy. He's taking the gold here from the outside. His economy looking pretty decent right now. 113 villagers. Still 15 ahead of Knifer. And I don't think Knifer will have an easy way to come back into this game. Feanor is not really pushing yet. He's just fighting in the middle, and makes sense because you want to win the middle, and after that the game. I guess this is what's going to happen. Feanor also going for the extra golds again, and still trying to take down bomber cannons and hand cannoneers. The castle is still standing for now. Trebuchet not going down. Instead, the bomber cannons from Knifer all gone. Oh, he's losing a lot of hand cannoneers, and he's only GG. No military units remaining. Not a lot of resources remaining from Knifer. So Feanor taking this deciding game number 4. Hope you enjoyed this nice battle here. A lot of gunpowder. That's what you expect of the Franks for, I guess. And see ya in the next games then. GG.